time.
Hello, howdy. How are you doing out there? This is Tracy Two-Step. Miss Emily Perkins over here with Tried Tracks. We are calling it Tried Tracks tonight. How are you doing, Emily?
I am good. I just finished dinner for the kiddos and jumped in right on time. It's been a day, but it's great because I'm excited. We've got some amazing people on today who are going to be part of the big show. So I'm ecstatic.
I love it, man. We are talking about the Sergeant Two-Step Festival, which is to honor all the survivors of the fallen, but it is open to the public, and all of you are invited. There's so much going on that day, not to mention 20 plus artists. Literally 20 plus artists in one spot. Yeah. And along with that, some beautiful surprises, and a lot is going on. We really hope that you get with it. We start sharing this, and we've got a couple of our artists on tonight that's coming in. So as you heard, Tribe Tracks, it's on Two-Step Tribe, everybody. Don't spell that. It's the number 2 if it's Two-Step. Two-Step Tribe. Go to YouTube, engage with us, mess with us, send us messages, all the usual stuff you love to do. And we'd like for you to do it too. Send us a message, get involved through our messages. But if you want to see us and see what we're doing when they make me almost choke or turn red, go to YouTube at Two-Step Tribe. And yes, I am on social platforms too, but we are on radio and a network. Shout out to 107.5. Shout out to Girls Media Group. Shout out to Emily Perkins, handling the full lineup of the Sergeant Two-Step Festival. Here is that flyer. Look at that. 20 plus artists, along with it's Gold Star Family Day, but it's Survivors of the Fallen, pointing that out. And it is September 27th at Lucy Blues, everybody, in Conroe. Not too far for anybody, especially not too far because of what the day is, a national day that we need to recognize. All there. The Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org. That's SGT. Don't spell that either. SGT, Two-Step with a 2. Festival, Sergeant Two-Step Foundation.org, or just Two-Step Tribe, the number 2. TwoStepTribe.com. There it is. All right, Emily, I'm ready to rock into the show here and grab Caleb Hoelscher is with us and Miss Heather Baker. And I say we grab both and bring them into the show.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Don't dare me. Hey, Caleb.
Howdy, everybody.
I know him.
Do you know him? I don't yet, but I'm so happy to meet you, Caleb. Shout out to Lucy Blues. Shout out to Debbie today and your wife as well. Caleb is on our lineup for the Sergeant Two-Step Festival at Lucy Blues. Caleb, I'm going to grab Heather too, so she can be a part of this conversation. Welcome to the show, Heather.
Everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Good. You look great. We usually always have on our cowboy hats at the same time. So I'm like, where's my hat? This works. That's Caleb. This is Heather. Heather, Caleb, and then Emily. You're going to get to see Heather twice because of Women in Music.
That's right. Very excited about that.
But the Sergeant Two-Step Festival is Miss Heather over here. Look at this. So we've been showing this a lot, Heather. Ta-da!
Yeah, I love that picture of us.
Yep, it's the Gold Star Moms tribute. And Heather will be able to tell you in a little bit why and what she's going to do. But Caleb, let me get into it with you a little bit. It's nice to meet you. We immediately, when we were doing this show, everyone was like, if you're going in that area, you need to grab Caleb. Like, okay, we'll grab Emily. Has been grabbing artists left and right. And the funny part is, Emily, is this like the radio and like TV, I'm used to this side, but it's so weird to be like disconnected from it and then have an artist come in. So now I'm like, Emily might feel some of my work side going, dang, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Well, I knew that as soon as I knew where it was, that I think you were probably the third person that I contacted. It was right after. And you and I have worked together. I've done your really awesome show So it was really cool that you got back to me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I want to let you know the cool way that Emily and I met. One of my good friends, guitar player, passed away, and Emily drove, the big long drive to play his benefit, and I met her there. And of course, as a benefit, none of us were getting paid or anything, but I was like, I admired her. I loved her music, but I think it really was I got to meet her character, and I was I run a Tuesday night song swap. I'm booking you. We've been friends ever since. But I think that was so cool of you, Emily. And since then, when you asked me to play, I'm there for sure. Anything I can do.
Your friend passed away is a good friend of his brother. Was really close to me.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and when he said, "Will you be there?" I'm like, "Yep, I'll be there."
Amen.
Yeah, just say yes. I see you out there, Rab. So Rab, the front man, is going to be emceeing the whole event at Sergeant Two-Step Festival. If y'all have not experienced a Rab show, just wait. You're in for a surprise. Not only do we have 20 plus artists, but we have an MC, DJ, all kinds of stuff going on. So you want to laugh, have music and fun. He's in there right now talking to us. So Rab, do your thing. He's bringing crowd working people. We've got so much going. Right, Heather?
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm really excited. I'm excited that I get to be the girl with the thing right here and the notebook, Rab and I are going to work together and be like, go with the music and walk over there, pull the, get them off. Next person. It's just going to be, I'm going to just attack it like I would getting the kids into the car.
Aw. Hi. Saying hi to everyone out there. Again, follow us on Two-Step Tribe, the number 2, and that way we can all see the messages and interact. I am paying attention to the other channels, but I want to pay attention to the guests right now who are on the show. Caleb, you're a guest, but you're already part of the family, so welcome aboard. Heather's family and has been for a very long time, so it's so good to see you, my friend.
Always a pleasure. It's a blessing to have you.
Great. And it is interesting, y'all, as far as like Heather and I, like anything to do with paint and music, like her walls have never been that color ever. I'm like, her walls are normally like this crazy something. She's in the middle of moving.
Prop going on right now.
She's got, it's like, is that Heather? Yeah, it is. Caleb, you got a pretty cool thing going on wherever you're at in your house right now. I like that.
I like that.
It's my back porch. We have I have 2 daughters, 2 under 2, and then we have another family that lives with us with 3 kids. So this is the quietest room in the house, so to speak, is on the porch. So that's where I'm hanging out at.
It's an escape too. I love that. Before we jump in, Emily, I want to turn to you. Like, do we just want to jump into it? Let's get some music going. We'll have Connor popping in here at 9 too. So I'm looking over at Caleb. Caleb, Emily, you ready, Caleb?
Okay. So yeah. Like I know that Caleb is an amazing singer-songwriter. I've had the honor of song swapping with him at his show, the Pacific Yard House in Conroe. Driven all the way out there to do that twice, and I really always enjoyed it. And I love your songwriting. And you have one that I know that I believe it's about your wife. That's really pretty. It has something to do with trees. I know that sounds crazy, but I just remember that, like pine trees. And being a queen.
Oh, Queen of the Seasons. Yeah.
See, I remembered. So yeah. I think that's great. But I love all the music that you do, and then I love getting that chance to meet your mother as well. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm bringing her on the 27th as well.
Heck yeah! Office high five.
Yeah, I keep her up past her bedtime for it, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. But we'll have a table set up there. Heather and I will have a complete table set up. So if she needs somewhere to like hang out and sit. Actually, Lucy Liz better than all of us, so it well.
Frequent.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing there. Caleb joining the show tonight. We don't have any MP3s loaded because Caleb said, I'm coming on, but I can play.
I'll play
We're
it.
like, okay, we do that all the time on the show. So Two Step Tribe, rocking it out live for you.
Gotcha.
And it's Caleb, and Caleb's last name is Hoels, Share. Hoelscher. That's how I remember it. Whole S Share. Caleb Hoelscher.
So I don't know Queen of the Seasons because that's a rock song, Emily.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't know the audio quality of it, but I'll for sure play it on the 27th, 100%.
Awesome.
But,
that's my request.
Yeah, I'll do this. This song, this was the first song I wrote for my wife back when we started dating. And when we started dating, she told me not to write songs for her. So I wrote songs about all those other ladies, and she didn't want to be put in that group of people. And I accidentally wrote her this one.
Do it.
If you were a car, you'd be Benz. I know I'd be a ragtop thing with no back window. If you were a star, you'd be the brightest in the sky. I'd be shooting down over a rocky mountain high. So what I gotta do to make you mine? Ain't got a reason, just a rhyme about the moon and how it shines on you tonight. So come on, baby, let me change your name. You can be the tracks, I'll be the train. If you were a song, you'd be sung in church. I'd be 9-inch nails, I can make you hurt. If you chose to act, you'd be the star of the show. I'd be a Hollywood deadbeat down on Skid Row. So what I gotta do to make you mine? Ain't got a reason, just a rhyme about the moon and how it shines on you tonight. So come on, baby, let me change your name. Be my sunshine to this Gulf Coast rain. So what I gotta do to make you mine? Ain't got a reason, just a rhyme about the moon and how it shines on you tonight. So come on, baby, let me change your name. You can be the tracks, I'll be the train. True story, that one.
That is lovely.
Great job, Caleb. We've got a lot of people tuning in here, and they're like, "Where's your?" I'll do that.
What was
we
that?
Have, Kenzie. Do you know Kenzie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of you out there messaging for Caleb over here. They're loving your song right there that you did, and of course, Braylee Ray. So.
She's upstairs.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I knew. I was like, I bet I know who this is. So I'm paying attention to them. I knew who that was. That was a great song. I loved it, Caleb.
Thank you.
My question is for Heather and Caleb and Emily. You want to trade off, or do you want to wait, Heather, and like do your kickoff, or you want to do a song and then do the big one?
Well, I could. I'll I'll play a song for you that was written by Jennifer Gutierrez, and she's an artist who is from Lubbock, Texas, and she wrote this song kind of, I guess, well, I met her like at one of her performances, actually, and I'd been telling her about my son, Caleb, and the kind of fight that I was in to the fight for justice, you know, and after his death. And unfortunately, nobody wants to fight the institution of the military, you know, but it's sad that, you know, I had to kind of go that direction, but I needed some strength to be able to do that, you know. And you know, it takes a community, a whole community, to wrap their arms around, you know, someone like me, somebody like you, Tracy, you know, to you know, hold us, because it's, you know, it's a huge sacrifice. You know, you sacrifice so much of the head of, you know, a big part of the head of your family, you know, my only son, right? I mean, I would think that we would all agree, maybe perhaps, that male of family is a strong position, you know, and to lose that is very strong, very hard. And so it takes a lot of just everybody, you know, coming around somebody like myself and giving you hope. And so Jennifer was so kind to write the song. It's called Footsteps. And I was able to actually show the Army secretary part of the song, and in a little video when I got a chance to speak with her a couple years back on my son's case. So anyway, I'll share this song with you guys. It's amazing to my heart. Jennifer was like, "Hey, you're going to sing this, right, Heather?" And I'm like, I started listening to the song, and I was like totally, completely choked up and unable. I was like, how? I remember practicing it, you know, like getting super emotional, just practicing it. So you know, I'm just asking God for some strength here, you know, because, you know, in a little while, I'm going to share another song with you guys, the one that Tracy wrote. And, you know, I'm a songwriter myself, but I feel like my heart has kind of been obliterated by the situation that have had to walk through. So, music has a way of healing and kind of mending, and like a blanket, you know?
Yeah.
So
Universal language of love. I love it. It's therapeutic.
March, a soldier, you are heaven's glory. Rain down peace while I'm living this ghost story. Haunt me tonight when I'm awake, too weak to pray. Oh, march, a soldier, maybe I'll hear your footsteps. March, a soldier, you are illuminated, greeted at the gates too soon, embraced by your creator. I said goodbye for the last time, and I'm not fine. Oh, march, a soldier, maybe I'll hear your footsteps. They stole my soul, my life, my heart, my tongue. Can you hear the whisper, answer in the wind? So the blindfold falls and I can see again. March, soldier, you earned your crown. They can't run and they can't hide when your light shines down. Speak to me in memories where you live and how I breathe. March, a soldier, maybe I'll hear your footsteps. Oh. March, a soldier, maybe I'll hear your footsteps. Isn't that a lovely song?
We love it. That is Miss Heather Baker there with the song Footsteps. We're saying hi. You've got beautiful messages out there to you as well. That's probably the first time Emily's actually heard you, but I'm used to hearing Heather.
Well, you know, I got into playing music after
Me,
she passed away, and again, by the encouragement of some of my friends, you know, just trying to help me, the folks around here. I used to perform a lot around here, but like I said, it kind of just took me off my block, and I had to kind of, you know, just have a little help to get back started. So I really appreciate, you know, folks like yourself, you know, giving people like me an opportunity to like share. And right now, I'm so grateful to just sing other people's music. I've had such a pleasure of just like performing just covers so much over the last couple of years. I've had a hard time writing, you know.
I got you covered.
I just needed to, but I love singing and I love playing music. And so that's kind of, it's just been so helpful to help my spirit just feel like living, you know, because it's been hard to want to, honestly.
I love
well,
it.
I'm really excited about you being a part of the girls showcase as well. Like that's
Yeah, I feel
really
so
great.
honored that you would even ask me. So thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
I love showcasing women in music. It is a big deal. There's not enough places that do it, and I'm gonna have y'all there, and I'm just really excited. And as well as, you know, and the weekend before, all of us are gonna be up on the stage at some time or another, Lucy Blues, and I think that's pretty amazing.
It's just so much fun to share, you know, honestly. And it helps. It's so meditative. I don't know if Caleb, you would agree, Emily, Tracy, the process of songwriting and just singing and trying to figure out a song or learning to play has always been like my healing spot in my life, you know. And
I get it, most definitely, for sure. I was just about to grab Caleb. I don't know what happened there. I know he was short on time, but hopefully he's popping back in. But we're still here, Two Step Tribe. We've got Heather here live, Heather Baker. She's a part of the whole lineup at the Sergeant Two Step Festival. Miss Emily Perkins. Caleb will be logging back in. I'll send him a message. In the meantime, Emily, keep watching for Connor too, Heather and Emily, because Heather's used to doing the show too, so she can kind of keep guiding us on. I can do one of three things. I can play a song right now. Two of my in one spot. Tai, active duty soldier Tai, sending a message to Heather and I. Two Gold Star mothers, sending love to both of you. We love you, Tai. Stay safe out there. We love you. Moving into the show, Emily, do we want to play a song and then I'll get Caleb back in?
Well, the music that you got, let's play one of whose music do we have?
You've got all of me, some of you, some of Unc. That's what you got.
I want to hear some of Emily.
Yep. And we have what I'm going to do is I will play a song, but I wanted to tell Caleb to get back in, and we'll let him play real quick. And I know he's got to go to take care of all those little kids. He's got
his phone overheated.
Under 2.
His phone overheated.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So his wife just got to me. His phone overheated, so he's gonna cool it down and jump back on when he can.
All right. Well, let's watch for Connor. I know that like Heather, you and I are usually used to like being a little flexible. Like Connor's not as flexible when he jumps in, and then Caleb with his kids. So I could surprise y'all is what I'll do. Yes, I loved it too. We all loved Caleb's phone is overheated. I see every one of you, and I'm saying hi. Say hi, everybody, to Giovanna, Brayley Ray. Say hi to the kids. Chelsea.
Hi, everybody.
Saying hi. I know who they are. That's all of Caleb's family there. I can surprise you is what I'll do. How about this? I'll surprise you. There's a song out right now that's climbing the charts. It's called Trailers Rockin'. And I'm going to say, guess who this is? How's that? Here's one that you can hear at the festival too. And I'm going to play the song. Trailers Rockin'. You're on Two-Step Tribe right now. Watch for our guests to pop in, Heather and Emily. Here it is. Let's see who this is.
Well, there's a 10 by 10 deck with 100 people on it. A cast iron kettle full of crawfish boiling. Potato salad, pork and beans, pickled eggs and chicken wings. It's BYOB and everybody knows it. So every cooler toted and it's rolling fully loaded. This old double wide is busting at the seams, and the lanterns on the porch are beginning to swing. The trailer is rocking, twisting and popping. People keep on coming in, there ain't no sign of stopping. The whole place is jumping, the speakers are thumping. They're dancing in the kitchen, grinding and bumping. So much booty shaking that the underpinning's popping. The trailer is rocking, the trailer is rocking. Somebody yelled, hey! This mobile home is rolling. We chocked the wheels, no big deal. We kept the party going. It's a no-collar, hoot and holler, barefoot rowdy crowd. A little summer shower hit around 10:30. The yard got muddy, everybody's getting dirty. There's a river of cars still flowing in from town. The news of the party must be getting around. Yeah, the trailer is rocking, twisting and popping. People keep on coming in, ain't no sign of stopping. The whole place is jumping, the speakers are thumping. We're dancing in the kitchen, grinding and bumping. So much booty shaking that the underpinning's popping. The trailer is rocking, the trailer is rocking, yeah. Twisting and popping, people keep on coming in, there ain't no sign of stopping. The whole place is jumping, speakers are thumping. They're dancing in the kitchen, grinding and bumping. So much booty shaking that the underpinning's popping. The trailer is rocking, the trailer is rocking, yeah.
Yeah, I know you know who that
Can I
is.
guess who it is? Can I
Take a guess, a
wild
wild guess.
Take a wild guess?
A wild.
Would it happen to be Uncle Rhino?
It is actually Uncle
maybe.
Rhino playing
Wow.
at the festival. We have back with us Caleb Hoelscher. He is back.
Sorry about that.
Hey, it's all good with me. We've got Connor backstage. We got Heather still on with us. We are live right now on TV, radio, broadcasting, podcasting, and platforms. So I'm going to turn to you, Caleb, because I know about your timeline that you're on too, and see if you'd like to jump into a song for us here live on Two Step Tribe and push Sergeant Two Step Festival. Caleb's been given that job. Connor's getting it too, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I was setting up out here. I was singing. So this is the house where I grew up. My wife and I moved away, and we're renting it from we moved away, and we're trying to sell the house we originally bought to buy this one from my dad, but we're renting right now. So, but I was thinking about the songs that I've written, literally sitting right here. So that'd be cool to play a new one or a couple new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's called My Transmission's Going Out. And it's pretty self-explanatory.
I can appreciate that.
I do want to apologize about leaving there. My phone just said
you're fine.
I threw it in the beer fridge for a couple minutes. Now we're good.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
I got to play with my dog for 15 minutes, and it's off to my second job. I can't afford to quit it. Ain't seen you since our schedules changed. Guess we'll catch up in a couple of days. But when in life it's so hard, we were a couple of kids making out in the car. Still got the same wheels, can't drive too far. My transmission's going out. I look up, I see the stars. I wish you were here inside my arms. I scream as loud as I can. My heart, my transmission's going out. One pretty baby and one on the way. Life looks so much different come payday. What bought the bar around is buying diapers and a month of ballet. Two proud souls doing what we can. I ain't fighting the woman, you're loving the man. Bubble bicker from here to Kazakhstan. When did life get so hard? We were a couple of kids making out in the car. Still got the same wheels, can't drive too far. My transmission's going out. I wake up, I see the stars. I wish you were here inside my arms. I scream as loud as I can with my heart. My transmission's going out. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Call your mama. Up the kids and do it all over again. Does a carousel ever have a hand? When to laugh, it's so hard. We were a couple of kids making out in the car. So got the same wheels, can't drive too far. My transmission's going out. I look up, I see the stars. I wish you were here inside my arms. I scream as loud as I can with my heart. My transmission going out. My transmission's going out. True story. I wrote that song sitting right here, actually. So.
True story. We like the true stories. True stories. Love it. That was another great song there, Caleb. Caleb Hoelscher. Caleb, am I saying your last name right?
I don't mind. However,
I'm Southern. Just tell me.
So I say Hoelscher, which is what my dad said and my grandpa said. But my brothers say Hoelscher because they think they're right. So it doesn't. I will never correct anyone, but my wife, now since she's taken on the name, she'll correct anybody.
So say it again then.
It's Hoelscher. Like, does
Hell.
Caleb need a beer? Hell, sure. Yeah.
Like that.
Well, what's funny though is, I want everyone to understand in the digital era of music, in order to find your artist, it's like, go look at their names, move their music around. Don't just go click on it. So we're on the radio right now. So like, for instance, your last name, when I say Caleb and I was saying Hoelscher, so now I say Caleb Hoelscher. And now I have to say, actually, that is Hoels, share. And Emily laughed at me, but that's how I remembered. And it's HOELSCHER. So
because every time I hear share, I hear woo. Right? Immediately it goes right to your brain. That's what it is. I think that was a brilliant song. I love how you write about your life.
I think Johnny Cash never went to prison, but he wrote Folsom Prison Blues. But he always said, no, write about your life, write about what's going on. He had friends and whatnot who did. So Johnny Cash is obviously probably say top 3, but probably top 2 of my favorites to listen to. But like write about what's going on. I know Miss Heather's talking about the writer's block. I know I've been there myself, and sometimes the best thing that helped me get through that was writing a silly song, writing a song that I wasn't going to show anyone. I wrote a song about, there's a tree that my dad and I planted 25 years ago in the front yard, and we planted it in a bad spot. So I'm going to have to cut it down, right? Because it's going to mess with the house eventually. And I was just writing a silly song in my head about how I'm going to cut down the tree that my dad and I planted. I'm going to show no one that song. I'm probably never going to put guitar to it.
It actually sounds like a really badass song.
I wrote it when I was drank a little bit, so I'll probably move on to that. But but I'm just saying, like, I'm constantly writing. Sometimes the stuff sticks, sometimes it doesn't. But like, writing is therapy to me. So I guess it's a very big, whatever I'm going through, I'm kind of stuck there until I write about it. So kind of how I deal with my life is writing.
That's why I'm so grateful for Tracy and her ability to do that, to write, because it's too hard for me to digest in writing
for sure
for myself right now. But like, it's so
I got songs for you for years.
A song of hers, that she's written, and kind of put my own spin on it, which is really, that's what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I like to make the songs my own, and that's the fun part for me, honestly.
Some of my most quote unquote famous songs were written. I say like 75% written by my guitar player Casey Bullard about so people only throw 100% my songs. I'm like, I'll take credit, but Casey actually wrote that thinking about me.
I don't mind being her voice. It's partly my voice in a way too. It's partly tells a story for my heart, and
exactly. Yeah.
I can't really, I'm kind of having, like you said, that writer's block. It's just like, it's an emotional, grief-centered block, but the beautiful part is just, I get to, what a gift it is to play the guitar. Like, my dad taught me how to appreciate music, and he had guitars laying around the house, and then I just decided that I was going to play. And so I just started listening, watching. I started watching people. I started just going and watching people play and looking at their hand positions. And back in the day, you didn't have to be able to look up things on the internet, look up chords. So I would just go and be like, okay, I'm going to go home really quick and do the Flintstone shuffle, back home, and try to figure out, does that sound like what he was playing? Does that sound like what he was playing?
That's how the Beatles learned.
Is it?
Yeah, that's how the Beatles. They would get really excited about learning new chords. And they would that's one of the things that brought the three guitarists, Paul, George, and John together, were the fact that they would get together with the chords that they knew, because knowing a new chord meant you got to write a new song. That you knew something else, you were something up on everybody else. And if you think about it, it's not just the Beatles that came from Liverpool. There are a plethora of bands that came from Liverpool because they're a port city. So knowing that new chord, knowing how to play, that's how, like, most of us, I'm 45, so
I'm always up to learn a new chord. I'm telling you.
back then, and I learned how to play because I'm a big fan of Elton John. So I learned piano chords on a guitar. I can really hurt my fingers and play some stuff. But I was going to say to you, Heather, I wanted to say that when you do, I just wanted to say, when you do break through and you cross that bridge and you begin to write, you will begin to heal a part of yourself.
Yeah.
And it only you can do. My children's father passed away 11 years ago of lung cancer, and he was 42. I had a baby. I had a 4, almost 5-year-old, and it took, and that was in 2014. It took me to 2021 to truly be able to write about it. And it was the most healing experience. And that set me up in a way to be able to reach out to other people in different kind of ways and tell them my story. And my story, being mine, became theirs. And you can give somebody that gift.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and I've written lots before, but like, it just, there's not much I can say. It just, your heart just feels completely void. But I feel like just playing the guitar has been so meaningful and beautiful to me, and being able to sing other people's songs has been so healing. And I feel like when I reach to that point where you're talking about, like in the future, right here soon, because I'm getting there. Part of that is just community, like having a community of musicians to support you and encourage you, and cheer you on. But I feel like all of that I've learned over the last 6 years, I have probably maybe like 4 hours worth of just stuff that I've learned, because I've played many gigs here in Lubbock. Just you're just your average bar star kind of stuff, right? Like, just go to play at the bars and play at the restaurant, but it's been so healing, and I feel like I'm gonna get where you're talking about, like, be able to connect the dots, and it'll happen eventually.
The other thing I would say is your 10,000 hours. You want to play as much as you can. I love that you were saying you've been playing, where you've been playing, how you've been playing. Like, you start off when people ask me, like the girls coming up, whenever they ask me questions and things, I was like, you need 100 shows under your belt. And 100 shows under your belt means you need to stand on a stage 100 times, or a bar stool. Our stages can be different, when you play. But absolutely, that 10,000 hours, that's the whole thing with art. But it's also, I'll go all the way back to the Beatles. The reason they were so good was because they were stuck for months in Hamburg. And so that's all that they were doing was playing. They played and played. So when they came back, they were as tight as tight could be. They were so far ahead of all the other bands because of how much they played. And playing and practicing is one thing. Playing in front of a live crowd is completely different. It builds you in a different kind of way. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah. We hosted the Tomatoes, one of the previous bands. We played every Monday night at the Corner Pub for a couple of years, and then we moved into another night. And it was this was one night. We were playing on the road, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but that Monday night is when we could just try anything and do cover songs that we wouldn't play normally. Someone would ask for it, like, what do we have to lose? But the quote unquote practicing in front of people. Now, I'm sure it's not the most professional thing to do, but it's trial by fire, and it is a great learning experience. Like, that doesn't work.
Caleb, that there are gigs when you get there, you're like, well, this is gonna be paid practice.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Those are some of the best because you're like,
A
I've
lot
never
of
played
fun.
this before, but let's go for it. You know.
Yeah.
Love that.
Those are fun.
I think the gigs that I'm where you're just back, like, because I've learned to enjoy, and that sounds, I don't know, it's gonna sound weird, but I've learned to enjoy the gigs where I'm just background music. Like no one's paying attention, but I'm still making money. I'm still getting to play guitar and sing, like quote unquote living the dream here.
Yeah.
I'll play songs that I haven't played in 10 years and make up half the words, and I'll cover a Taylor Swift song to see if anybody's listening. You know what I mean? Just one of those. Just like have fun with it. Like just
Absolutely.
like whatever. I mean, they say a gig's a gig, right? But obviously, you have the gigs where 50 people show up to hear your original music, and then you have a gig where you're playing to 100, and no one cares if you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
and that's what I've enjoyed about sticking in being able to play like in little hole in the wall places like that. You can just kind of be the wallflowers, in the background. And,
I have to be the jerk who breaks up all the talking and tell y'all that we're on radio and on air. I have to have so many minutes where I have music playing and then there's talking. And I always hate this because I'm the jerk that has to say, I really want to talk more, but we got to get some music flowing in here. And I love everybody on here. We'll keep it going a little bit. They're literally flashing messages at me like, music? And I'm like, hold up. So my question is, Caleb, your timeline of where you're at. I did not see, I'm not even touching the computer. That's production back there. So, Caleb, your timeline of where you're at in time, I want to make sure we stick to that too, because I don't want to like A, keep you too long, and B, I want to make sure that we're, keeping up with that. I've got Connor Thompson backstage. So you can say the whole show, but my thing is I don't like to keep people. So if we're keeping you, tell us. Like just flat out tell us. We're laid back here.
I mean, I'm cool. I mean, if I hear the baby crying, I gotta go. But
Do you want to do another song, and then I will pull up Connor Thompson?
Yeah, sure.
And
Let's.
Heather.
Yeah.
Heather, you're with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a song that I'd like to sing later.
Yeah,
so.
she is definitely doing that, and we'll grab Connor right now. You got Caleb Hoelscher. Did I do it right, Caleb?
Yes, ma'am. You nailed it.
Okay. There
My
we
wife
go.
mad at that. Well, you know what I mean?
I got it.
This song's called Chasing Clouds. A lot of people like this one. Oh, let me hold you the way the mountains hold the clouds. Up in the sky, I swear I'll never hold you down. As long as there's a tomorrow, you need to know you'll never be alone. I'll say my sorries when I bring sorrow. I'm up so high, I'm so far out, chasing clouds. Sky turns red, starts to rain. Know that I will love you all the same. Gray or far away, darling, I will catch myself a train, show up and whoop the pain. As long as there's a tomorrow, you need to know you'll never be alone. I'll say my sorries when I bring sorrow. I'm up so high, I'm so far out here in the sky. Well, I'm gonna drown, chasing clouds.
I know him.
Let's get this one. When we do the train for Two Step Tribe, that's a special thing. I love that song, Caleb. That was a great song. Caleb Hoelscher. It's going to take me I have to force myself to say that.
Well, I like the way he said, if you want a beer, hell sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure, look at him, take a beer.
Sure. There you go. I'll take away the chair and I'll get to hell.
As much as Hank and I love beer, it's never going to go. I literally have a brewery on my head. So yeah, it's I'll never forget it.
I think
beer, hell sure.
Yeah, we drink.
Yeah, hard going right here, and they've got the corner pub shouting out right here. Kaz Gazette shouting out for the corner pub.
Oh yeah, always.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and grab. We got Connor Thompson waiting backstage. Doesn't mean anybody leaves because you only leave when you need to leave. So we are still here on air. We have 2 hours of radio time that we fill. So we are here ready to roll. I just want to grab him because he is waiting backstage very, very patiently. So I'm going to welcome him to our group up here. Connor Thompson, welcome to the show on Two Step Tribe. He's over here under me, literally. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for having me on.
Well, thank you for joining us. Wow, your voice is so deep. I just didn't expect that. I love it.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm so honest. I'm brutally honest, aren't I? I love it. It's nice to meet you, Connor. Connor is also playing at the Sergeant Two Step Festival, where we also have Caleb Hoelscher up here, Emily Perkins as well, Miss Heather Baker over here. So, Connor, welcome to Two Step Tribe. That's the number 2, everybody. Go check it out on YouTube so you can actually view what we're doing. Connor, I've got a lot of your songs in here. I don't know. Have you ever passed with Emily or Caleb? Do you know anybody here?
As a matter of fact, I know Emily quite well. I know her.
You do? Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
can I tell the story? I'd love to tell the story.
Please.
Okay, so our favorite brewery, we love Galveston Bay Brewery, right there, right? And it's right down the street from here, and we go in all the time. And they were having an open mic, and we knew Connor. We talked to Connor, we talked to everybody there. We're very, talky people. And I heard him play an open mic, and my husband and I were just dating at the time, and we were having a conversation. And I looked at him, I was like, who is that? What is that's different? I like that a lot. We turned around and it was Connor. And in that moment, in that very moment, I was like, he's going to open for me at Indies. And I immediately contacted the owners, Brandon and Carla. And yeah, he opened for me. I was so excited because he's brilliant and his songwriting is brilliant. And you sit down and you listen to what he's saying, and it's really beautiful. So
I love it. I love
very
it.
proud that
anybody that's friends with Emily and that whole group of Indies down there is part family with us. So Connor, welcome to the family. And I've got Kaz saying holler and swaller, and I have a feeling that is for Caleb.
Holler and swaller.
Yeah, I have a feeling that was definitely for Caleb over there. Connor, I have your music loaded in here. As you see, we're in here just live, kind of laid back, doing some music here. I'm going to check back in with Emily, Caleb, and Heather. and see who would like to play. And then I'm going to actually play one of your songs, unless you like to play live too. But I do have your tracks loaded.
Oh boy. Okay. Sweet.
Yep. It's up to you. It's up to let Emily drive. I'm doing tech and driving. So.
All right. So that means I get to pick the song.
We can do that. Yep. We can. Are we jumping straight over to Connor? We got it.
I would love to hear. I love the song Odyssey. Connor wrote a beautiful song called Odyssey.
Okay. He wrote a beautiful song called Odyssey. Did y'all hear that one? Well, I saw your hand go up, Caleb. I feel like a teacher.
I want to hear Connor as well.
Okay.
See, that's 2 votes. That's
I was feeling like a teacher. I was looking at Heather like, I'm
down, not ready.
Yeah.
You got a halo over your head right now, Heather. It's a great look for you.
It is. I moved you. I did.
Of Tracy.
Courtesy of Tracy. She's my partner. Like, literally about to do something, y'all.
We're not to get that halo, guys. I promise.
The Odyssey song by Connor Thompson, who's on live tonight. Tonight we've got Connor Thompson, Heather Baker, Caleb Hoelscher on with us live at Two-Step Tribe. Miss Emily Perkins. My God, if you haven't heard her voice, just wait. They're all on the Sergeant Two-Step Festival bill, September 27th at Lucy Blues. Here is the Odyssey, requested by Miss Emily Perkins by Connor Thompson, right now on the show. The Odyssey, everybody.
If it was as simple as saying goodbye, if it wasn't so sinful as holding her tight, then I'd have left Boston, that sunset behind, and I'd have sailed home without a tear in my eye. So I cried out to heaven, said, please save me now. Surely I'm lost and God only knows how. Oh, I'm afraid that I've grown up at last, but I've listened to sirens and I'm tied to the mast. It's a long way home through raging seas, and nobody is my name. My girls moved on, my friends got hitched, and I'm still finding ways. Whoa, whoa, and I'm still finding ways. My shipwreck beyond me, I washed up on shore, fell in love with a woman who was destined for more. I escaped from my monsters, my crew turned to swine. My love's got new suitors and they whine and they dine. Well, it's a long way home through raging seas, and nobody is my name. My girls moved on, my friends got hitched, and I'm still fighting ways. Whoa, whoa, and I'm still fighting ways. zero. Fate's all Greek to me. Maybe the journey is what sets me free. But it's a long way home through raging seas, and nobody is my name. The girls moved on, my friends got hitched, and I'm still finding ways. Whoa, whoa, and I'm still finding ways, and I'm still finding ways, and I'm still finding ways.
Beautiful song,
really
man.
Good, Connor. Yeah, the lyrics, everything, the arrangement, I love it. Your voice is incredible too. But all of you on here, my goodness, like even that song Odyssey, like I was definitely tuned into it for sure. Yes, thank you. We've got a whole production team behind us that they're pushing out the information. I'm saying thank you to them. Again, yes, Connor Thompson is on there. We have to ask Emily though. Emily, what time is Caleb Hoelscher? Am I saying it right? Caleb Hoelscher.
It's Hoelscher because we want a bill. We want a beer.
Hoelscher.
I got Caleb on at 10.
Caleb Hoelscher is on at 10, and Connor Thompson. When does he play?
Hang on, just a second.
Do you know, Connor? Connor knows.
He's
at 7:30.
Yeah, it's at 6.
Oh, you're at 6, Connor. So we hope that you're all going to stay through the night. Caleb will be up there jamming at night, and we have a big surprise too on who's coming in at the end. So don't just come for the start, or if you need to go and come back, just remember that this festival is packed with some surprises that night, September 27th, and everyone on this platform right now will all be there. So we're all pushing that out, Connor. We'll get you to start pushing it too. Caleb already got called today. We're like, all right, Caleb, we need your Caleb's pretty well known there in that area of the Conroe, Texas area. So he's like, I got this one. So shout out again to Conroe, Texas, Lucy Blues. Thank you to you, Caleb Hoelscher. I love saying your name now. I like to grab it that way. Connor Thompson joining us. I've got tracks in here. We're live on radio, live on Heroes Media Group as well. Shout out to them. I got to move over into some more music to keep us rolling along. I'm looking over at Caleb. I know for sure that Heather can't go anywhere until we do a specific song. So I'm looking over at Caleb and I'm asking, do you want to do a song, Caleb?
Me? Another one? Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you, or I'm going to jump to the others.
I mean, I feel like I've already played too much. I want to hear everybody else.
Okay.
I'm perfectly okay playing another one.
This is like being at home. So, Emily, direct. Like, what do you want to have happen?
Well, I love listening to Caleb, but I'd really like to hear Heather's song.
Yeah.
Oh, you want her to do it now? Okay.
We can do that.
Ready, Heather?
We can.
All right. Let's get you. Just give them. You want to give them the prelude to it? The song. Are you about to do the song?
Your song.
Okay, so she's about to do the song. The song. The ambassador of our foundation, Sergeant Two-Step Foundation, is Billy Ray Cyrus, and so this song was called "Flag," and it is words that I felt extremely, and I did the song and it got sent to Billy Ray Cyrus. He jumped on it on guitar, so the original version is a very rock heavy guitar mode, and Heather has taken it into an acoustic jam, and I want to see what she's done with this. This is Flag. If you listen to the lyrics, you probably don't even have to ask why I wrote the song or anything. I just gotta say this: I do appreciate the cloth. Okay, so I really do. But to set this up, you'll understand that Sergeant Two Step is no longer here. Neither is Caleb. So this is exactly how I felt. Now Heather has taken it into an acoustic version from the rock version. So take it away, Heather.
Laced up his boots, took an oath, raised his hand, gave us hope. He was just a kid, but he stood tall. Now the silence where he used to call, handed me a flag, folded it tight, said it's for the brave, said it's for the fight. But I don't need no symbol, don't need no lines, just want my son, I want back my time. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, but the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside, playing that song. I got a flag, but I want my son. Ooh. But it feels so great. Every step I take is further away. These boots he wore are now they just sit. Can't touch his face, can't handle it. He fought for a dream, red, white, and blue. But the cost of freedom they never tell you. Mother's heart breaks, it never heals. While the world keeps turning like it's no big deal. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside, playing their song. I got a flag, but I want my son. They don't see his face when they simply don't feel the hole left in my roots. Talk about honor, talk about pride, but who's gonna hold me when I cry at night? The world's so loud, but it feels so cold. He wrote stories, but it left me alone. Tell me why the brave have to die so young. Oh my boy, where have you gone? He laced up his boots, took an oath, gave up his life, and I lost my hope. Folded tight, my trembling hands, a piece of cloth I don't understand. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside, playing that song. I got a flag, but I want my son. I got a flag, but I want my son. I'm just a mom who wants her baby back.
Hey, you did excellent. I don't think anybody understands. That was a very, very heavy, like rock song that was Billy Ray got on his guitar and was jamming. To take that rock song into that acoustic version, like, had to be difficult, Heather. It
I'm
had
telling you, it's like one of my favorite things to do is to take something and, you know, like make it my own. But I totally appreciate how artists write their own music, and I like the way it was written in the rock, you know, version was probably one of my
want them to understand how hard that had to be.
it just like, I had to change the key, I had to figure it out, and
I was over here like,
it worked for me. So I'm a West Texas girl through and through. So
I love it. For everyone to even understand like the way that you took that, because I'm over here like at the rock version, I'm ready to like, I'm going to play just a clip of it from Billy Ray, because he's an ambassador of our foundation, and that's one of the surprises that's going to happen that day. And you'll understand how hard that was. And then we've got Connor still here, Connor Thompson, Miss Emily Perkins. We're here live on 107.5. I want you to hear how hard it had to be. And so he says, thank you to all of us from Billy Ray. And it's him on the guitar, and that he wanted to see how in the world we were going to take that song from the rock version. So we're going to play it so that you can see what Heather was able to do. And Heather will do this live at the festival as well. So Two-Step Pride, that's the number 2, don't spell it, is Flag. So
honestly, when I heard this, okay.
It's for the brave, said it's for the fight. But I don't need a symbol, don't need deadlines. I just want my son, I want back my time. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, but the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside while they play their songs. I got a flag, but I want my son. So great, every step I take drifts further away. The boots he wore, now they just sit. I can't touch his face, can't handle it. He fought for a dream, for the red, white and blue. But the cost of freedom, they never tell you. A mother's heart breaks, it'll never heal, while the world keeps turning like it's no big deal. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, but the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside while they play their songs. I got a flag, but I want my son. I want my son. They don't see the face when they salute, don't feel the hole in my roof. They talk about honor, they talk about pride, but who's gonna hold me when I cry at night? So loud, but it feels so cold. A hero story, but it left me alone. Tell me why the brave have to die so young. I got a flag, but I want my son. I got a flag, but I want my son. Tears on my face, but the world moves on. Why do they keep acting like nothing's wrong? I'm screaming inside while they play their songs. I got a flag, but I want my son. He took the oath, he gave his life, and I lost my hope. Folded tight in my trembling hands, a piece of cloth I don't understand. I got a flag, but I want my son. I'm just a mom who wants her baby back. He took the oath, he gave his life, and I lost my hope. Folded tight in my trembling hands, a piece of cloth I don't understand. I got a flag, but I want my son. I'm just a mom who wants her baby back.
there you go. That is the song. And you can hear Billy Ray literally behind echoing the words and jamming on his guitar. And I was like, Heather, I don't know how the heck you're going to turn this into an acoustic version, but I can't wait to see what you do. And you did an excellent job. So we're paying homage to Billy Ray for the ambassadorship for the Sergeant Two-Step Foundation and that song Flag that he did with us. So
Yeah.
great job, Heather.
But I
I still am in the rock side. I think you did fabulous. You did a
You know what's
wonderful,
so
wonderful
cool
job.
about all this to me, and I know that you will agree with me, Tracy, and Emily, I believe, don't you have a son too that's in the military?
Yeah, I'm a Blue Star mom.
Yeah, as well as you.
My
Like
son is.
my son Caleb loved to sing. You know, he grew up listening to me practicing and playing and getting ready for gigs and stuff like that. And so he loved to sing. And he would think this is the coolest thing in the whole world, what you guys are doing here. And I just want to tell you, thank you so much for that.
Oh, it's not just us. You're part of it, Heather.
And back to me in my heart is this kind of stuff, you know, getting to hang out with you cool veterans and Blue Star moms, other Gold Star, and
the artists. I mean, the amount of artists that immediately said yes. Emily picked up the phone. People picked up the phone. We've got John Swat, we got veterans there. We've got first responders. Rab, don't forget, who's
Scotty
the
Fraser.
Yeah, right. We got Scotty Marines. We've got Caleb Hoelscher. I'm gonna love saying his name all the time now. Connor Thompson over here.
That's right.
I got his loaded up in here. Connor, I will be able to get your music flowing over into our playlist. It goes through the station. So that's good news for you. So I'll be able to get your songs tracked through the radio station. That is awesome. And with Caleb, you decide to do something, we can go do yours as well. Moving right through, I'm looking at Emily's face. Emily, drive me. Where am I going? She's under the CIC. I moved her.
The fact that I'm sitting under the halo.
You get to make the decision.
You now. You are the angel.
I think that was it's you. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, Halo dropped out again. Wait, oh my goodness. I don't know why he would not pop on the stage, but surprise. And I don't know what happened to Caleb, but look who's in here.
Oh,
How in the world? How in the world did you pop in here without? Usually he can get right in the system because he's part owner here at Two Step Tribe. I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait a minute.
Fire, Unc?
Where did you come from? Look at this, and he's not wearing a fedora. Oh my God, I'm holding my chest, y'all. Go look at Two Step Tribe, the YouTube. I swear to you, he's never been on a show without a shiny shirt and a fedora. So
hey, it's my day off. I would be getting some rest, but these kids were playing the rock and roll music too loud in here on the show, so y'all woke me up. Y'all are I wanted to tell Heather that I thought she did an incredibly amazing job on what she just did to take something back to its point of origin, which is stripping it down to 3 chords and the truth. It's nothing but humanity. There's no technology. It's humanity and emotion, heart and soul. And I heard it when you sang it, and you did a great job, girl.
Well, thank you so much. I
got a baby crying. I'm sorry, guys. I got to go.
Are you going, Caleb? I'll be in touch.
Hi, Caleb.
I'll be in touch, Caleb. Bye, Caleb Hoelscher.
I
got to say it again.
Hoelscher. Can I just say that I love that I'm in the middle and I get to
It's really fitting because I know I have suspected that Tracy needed flames. I knew I did, but yeah, it's perfect that Emily is outfitted appropriately, I believe. So there you go.
We have Connor Thompson down here, Uncle Rhino. So meet Connor Thompson. Connor's playing at the festival. So we're going to get to his songs, and we got Heather here live for us as well. So Heather's played 2 songs already live. So Heather, you tell me what you want to do as far as playing. We're in here on air with radio. So drive. Just you want to grab one of Connor's, or are you up to playing? Want to play Connor and then you?
Sure. Go for it, Connor.
Emily, you know Connor's song well. We've already done the Odyssey. What is the next song that you'd like to pick?
Oh, the Spacer.
I knew you were going to say that. All right, that's Connor Thompson there. Connor Thompson. Connor's playing at the Sergeant Two-Step Festival, September 27th at Lucy Blues in Conroe, Texas, from 2 to midnight. You don't want to miss surprises. When we say surprise, we mean surprise. So Connor Thompson surprised me, Uncle Rhino. Say hello. Just hello to Uncle Rhino, his voice. I went, whoa. Like, you got a deep voice.
He's got a very deep voice. We're going to have to get him to do a cover on Long Black Train, and then we can all dive in there.
Oh,
Believe it or not, I love Johnny Cash. I've been a big fan of music since I was, knee high. So I can do that.
his voice reminds me of Cash. Y'all are going to trip out. The Spacer is a song that Emily brought up. So, Connor, this song, The Spacer, you got anything to tell us on this song?
Yeah. So believe it or not, this is actually the first song that I ever wrote. It's been through a few different iterations since I wrote it. I think I was 19 at the time, and I was just messing around with my guitar. It was a period in life where I was not really sure where I was going or what I was doing. I just had my first long-term relationship end, and I was sort of feeling listless, and like I wasn't quite sure about where I was going. So this song is part tribute to my best friend, Christian. He and I spent many a long night together out on my back porch looking up at the stars and just watching those guys and, trying to figure out life with one another. So
You got it. All right. This is The Spacer, and it is by Connor Thompson. Let's check this out right here on Two Step Tribe.
Cosmonaut adrift in space, lost without a single trace of home. Set fire to my heart, but I'm burning up alone. Drifting through this universe, surrounded by imploding dying lights. I tried to catch your eye, but the sun's burning too bright. I guess there's somebody watching stars. I wonder who you are. Can you see me from afar? Stare down the barrel of your cigarette, light it up and you look into the sky. Where I'm calling out for help. Can you open up to try? Hoping we're at the price of her, but you light it up and you breathe it in again. The rush keeps stringing us along. The stars call to us by name. I know that you're out there watching stars. I wonder who you are. Can you see us from afar? But I want you drifting here alone. So can you take my hand? Make this empty space our home. I'm bound from all we've left behind. See it searching in my smile. I like the dark side of your mind. I know that you're out there watching stars. Call to me from afar, where the moonlight hides my scars. Yes, I know that you're out there watching stars. So call to me from afar, where the moonlight hides my scars.
Yes,
so good.
amazing. I love that, Connor. I loved every bit of that. So great job. We're late on the button for it.
Your imagery is just stunning. Like for Odyssey and for Spacer, you can be there. Like you can hear what you're singing, and then the music pulls you in to where we're looking through your eyes. I love it.
Thank you. That's really kind of you.
Who were your influences, buddy?
Man, I think the people that really inspired me to start playing guitar way back in the day was probably, the Lumineers, Mumford & Sons, those guys. Some pretty mainstream folksy artists.
Mumford & Sons, yeah. I like
Must
that.
have a good band go.
I'm gonna get you all to myself and sit you down and introduce you to the great philosopher Gordon Lightfoot.
I was right there with you.
For sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn him loose, son. I'm gonna turn him loose on you. You on his stuff. I'm telling you, it'll be a treasure trove of the past that will help unlock and open up your future.
I was thinking of that and Jim Croce.
Yeah, Croce's on there. Croce and Dan Fogelberg. If you're gonna keep it going around in a circle. The leader of the band, Dan Fogelberg. That was an all-time classic.
There's a band for you.
Right? Yeah, that goes without saying. I mean, the ultimate. That means that we really love your voice, Connor. We like what you're doing. So love it. Can't wait. We're glad that you're playing on September 27th, and glad that Emily found you. So as we move it right along, the halo's over Emily for a reason to keep us moving. As we move right along, I've got Connor here. I've got Uncle Rhino. I've got Heather Baker and Miss Emily Perkins. Miss Heather Baker, would you like to play something, or what would you like to do? Here she goes.
Sure. So, like, most of my original stuff is more jazzy, I guess. So
we do a cover. We do covers on here all the time.
I can do some covers. Sure. Yeah. Got me some rocks and some daffodils. Maybe I can come over a weekend too. Your backyard. I plant a fairy garden in my spring. When the summer comes around, well, it will be a dream. Living my dream. Living my dream. The kids will be jumping on the trampoline, running through the sprinkler, eating ice cream. Plant a fairy garden, big mama chicken just a picking on toes. Building my dream. Building my dream. The sun goes down, we'll build a fire. Snuggle up close, we'll watch the sky. It's our version of Starry Night. Get a little close, we'll paint the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's awesome.
Yep. It's the train. You got the train on that one. Great job, Heather.
Push it off a little bit more before I play it live.
Heather, was that who was that? Whose song
I
was
wrote
that?
that song.
That was yours. Yeah, that's
Yes.
really great. I
Yes.
love that.
Thank you.
Where in
That's
West
me.
Texas are you from?
Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah, so it's funny because Texas is such an amazing place. People from Texas say that, yeah, but the thing is you have such completely different genres of music that are all born on the same real estate, and it's amazing because out in West Texas with the swing out there, you've got all these jazz chords slipped into it, kind of tucked into so much of the Texas swing. So if you had both the best of both worlds, and then they put a spin or a swing on it. And I always loved that when you started you said, well, I play a lot of jazz. I'm like, well, hell yeah, because you out there in West Texas, you know?
Yeah.
Did
It's
you know?
happy music. It's stuff that makes you smile, you know? So.
Did you know that one of the few times, Bob Wills, he put horns in everything and he caught all the flack from everybody because he wasn't doing traditional enough music. So
Right.
Bob Wills, he caught all this flack and he had these horn players. And I think I may be wrong. The listeners can correct me, but I believe it was the Opry. He got in a big knockdown over that deal. They weren't going to let him have the horns up there on the Opry, and he just threatened to walk and not play if they didn't let him have the horns up there. And then it caught on and became what it became. So you keep jazzing it up, girl.
I'm just like, the more the merrier, you know? Like,
yeah.
I
love it. I love every bit of it.
Waiting for a good. I want a banjo player that can play like Jacko. Not Jacko. Like what is his name? My God.
No one.
Like no one.
I do. He's producing Jordan Rayner now. But he used to play banjo for me in Nashville. You couldn't find a banjo player during this little 10-year window. It was the craziest thing you ever saw. You couldn't find one for the studio, and it turned out Elia was a young guy who was part of a band called Bering Strait that came over from Russia. They were all classically trained musicians, and they loved American folk instruments. And they all picked them up, and they were like mando, banjo, dobro, fiddle, all of it.
Yeah, I was thinking of Bela Fleck a while ago. That's who I was thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you meet Elia. He's up in Nashville now. He's made a name for himself, and he's a pretty potent producer. But he can grab a banjo and just get ridiculous with it. So completely unorthodox. So that's right in the wheelhouse of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I love it. I've got Connor under the halo now.
I see that. It works. It works.
It works.
I like it.
It's a good way to move around and say hey and share everybody in here. We got Connor Thompson, Miss Heather Baker live, just performed her song. Mr. Uncle Rhino stepping in on Tribe Tracks with Emily Perkins, right here leading and driving. I'm over here pushing the buttons. My name is
Can
Tracy.
we hear Connor's next tune, Bleed With Me?
We can. I was about to say, Emily, which one, or do I ask Connor?
I won't. That's the one that I won't.
Which one is it?
It's the three of the three. That's the last one. It's Bleed With Me.
Bleed With Me. Yes, Bleed With Me by Connor Thompson. He's right up there under the halo right now on screen with Two Step Tribe. Check out the YouTube so you can follow along and visualize and see our show and not just radio. Here it is, Bleed With Me by Connor Thompson, who is on our bill to play the Sergeant Two Step Festival September 27th. Here it is.
like a vampire, fleeing into the night. I'm running from the sunrise, finding shelter from the light, but whoa, can't stand the taste of my own blood. Please stay with me till I'm stronger, till I find a way to stop the flood. I'm a song that's left unwritten, can't make sense of all these thoughts. Will you sit here in my silence? Can you tell me who I'm not? Won't you bleed with me? I got my heart against my feelings. Won't you get me off the floor? Won't you bleed with me? These hearts are cracked and broken, and we all want something more. Perfect words are the hardest ones to find, but the truth don't mean a thing when it's locked inside your mind. So I found my heart beating in my hands, so I'll keep on writing love songs. Though I may not have a plan, I'm a hopeless romantic, love the world although it's doomed. I don't need you here to fix me, just keep pressure on this wound. Won't you bleed with me? Well, his hearts are cracked and broken, and we all need something more. Won't you bleed with me? We got shot up in a gunfight, now we need to get back home. It's not how much you lose, not how much you gain. The war is at an end, don't fall into that grave. 'Cause I'll bleed with you. Oh, some scars keep on hurting, and we don't know what they're for, but I'll bleed with you. We'll walk on towards the morning, we'll be better than before.
Connor, I was listening to that song. Is that you whistling at the end?
No, that was my phone. Sorry.
I was like, what? You should put that in your song.
That's my reminder to take my medication.
Oh, I was like, I heard the song and then I heard the whistle. I'm like, wait a minute, is that part of this?
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
What an important song that is. What an important and valuable song that is.
Yes, it is an incredible song.
I know so many families. I know so many moms. I know so many service members that need to sink into that, to hear that.
The lyrics. Well, I think you could put a whistle on the end of it, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start doing that. Just
you gotta do that now. Yeah.
I mean, it fit. I was like, is it or isn't it? I was like, wait a minute.
The minute you do that at the end of every set, when you do that song at the end in the whistle, you're gonna see all these people go in their purses and in their pockets and take their medicine. That's the thing.
All right, everybody. Oh my God.
If I can be helpful anyway, I can help.
Yeah, I can't remember right now if I took mine. Shit, y'all got me.
Me either.
Yeah.
Seriously, what an amazing song.
Wonderful lyrics. Because that's the thing. I think you're such a great lyricist. I love your voice. I love the way you play, but the stories that you're telling, like you're putting us, like I said before, behind your eyes, and I love that.
I like you have a very unique, like each song is each song sounds different. Doesn't have like a, like you just, you know what I mean? Like each song is like a painting.
Well, thank you so much. It's
Each
incredible.
arrangement, yeah, it looked like, especially you get into a part of the guitar playing on that last song, You Got Me. I was like, wait a minute, he's about to switch it up on us.
They don't all sound the same, and that's really nice. You know, whenever you're listening to an artist, they don't all sound the same. What kind of guitar do you play?
I actually have it with me. This is my baby. This is my.
It just sounds so lovely on the recording.
I played that before.
She sure has. This is my Taylor 314.
I was about to ask if it was a Taylor.
It's
Sure
a
is. Yeah. Yeah. So take the Taylor 100%.
Does it have a name?
Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. Yeah.
You know what? Do you remember what I told you should name it? You remember I was like, you should name it James.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Yeah.
You want my little toys?
I
on
see
here?
that halo. You got the halo now.
Uncle Rhino is under the light. I can see the light. There he is. Uncle
That's
Rhino.
about the
now.
only time that's going to happen right there. Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's called wishful thinking, kids. Yeah.
You're gonna make me red again. I told him earlier, I was like, I either choke, turn red, or something.
Yeah.
Gonna get me. I got my sunflower seeds ready tonight.
Oh.
Not
Yeah,
falling
cover
for
your
it.
face. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Emily was covering her eyes. Put on safety glasses, kids. Yeah.
What happened? Did I miss something again?
No,
It's
no,
seeds.
no. It's all good.
Emily and I chatted. It is seeds. Heather, I'll tell you.
I just had a flashback of Tic Tacs and,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tracy choked. She saw the light. She heard the spirits. She heard the angels. Yeah. Flopping in the chair. Shows brought to you by Tic Tac and Life Alert. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah.
Cannot have sugar anymore. I'm being healthy. I really did.
That's
choke
cool.
on
That's
here.
cool.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful with those sunflower seeds that people going to start calling you the spitter.
Oh, Lord. Don't start that.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Emily. You knew it was coming. Yeah.
No. Oh,
You got to
no.
watch old people. They'll sneak up on you. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. Now they're tuning in, folks. Now they're tuning in. Okay.
Yeah,
Whoever
now
was
I'm
just
red.
got you. Whoever was driving just did an illegal lane change. I promise you right now. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right. I didn't even pop out. Just a show running by itself. Literally. It is the Sergeant Two-Step Festival at Lucy Blues, a Saturday, September 27th from 2 p.m. to midnight, y'all. This is a full day of honor. And we are unveiling this Texas honor flag. Very important to understand that. We've got a lot of special things going on. Rab, the front man, is bringing his whole crew. His hype crew, his whole set. Like, we've got so much going on that's going to be just.
Gotta have the hype crew.
He does. I'm not kidding. He's like, he called me. He's like, I've got security. I got the hype crew. I've got my DJ set. And I'm like, go. You got it. So, Rad, the front man, Connor, will be there running an MC. And I can't wait. I had a great conversation with him. Heather Baker there has something in store for us too. She's got a surprise. Emily Perkins is running the whole music, what's coming and going in and out of the show between her and Rab. And we've got Connor Thompson on. Huh?
And my clip book, I'm gonna have the glass clip book,
she's gonna bring her little clip book,
guys.
And then I'm gonna and then whoosh, into something different. And jump up on stage myself and play.
Yes. She's gonna jump up and do
then
her.
I get to rock it out at the end of the night with my band.
She gets to rock big time. Yeah, we have a lot of surprises. Y'all definitely want to check it out. Check out what we're going to be doing there at the end. That's when you'll have all the the kiddos and stuff will be gone by then, and that's when it turns into the fest. So the rest of festival is the fest. So that's when that all happens. The magic. Everybody that's playing, we got a full lineup. September 27th. Again, I've got you under the driver's seat. I'm going to pull over right now, Miss Emily, and ask you where we're driving to. We got Connor Thompson still with us live here. Connor, we always say on this show, it's like family. You're here. If you need to go, you're in the studio. Just tell us. I'm out. Love y'all, but let us know. Heather, same for you. She's family, so she can just say, "Hey, Tracy, I'm out." Right? She knows how to do that. Yeah. So in radio, we do the full 2 hours. We're on with a lovely individual in his station, 107.5, and we take care of him. He takes care of us. He's an amazing individual. So shout out to him, Mr. Rob Charles, 107.5. We love you. We love everything that you do, giving us a home for our artists and letting us keep them going on the station. So shout out to him, 107.5, Mr. Rob Charles. So love Rob Charles. And Uncle Rhino, I usually look at you and go, okay, because usually he's there. Now tell him, Uncle Rhino, where they're at.
They're going to be on Heroes Media Group. That's usually a staggered. The episodes are replayed or aired on the radio, on terrestrial. Right now, we're streaming across 19 platforms, but you guys will be blasted out to roughly 2.1 million listeners, I believe, through the Heroes Media Group. Then we're going to pivot, and you'll be going through 80 syndicated stations, courtesy of Rob Charles and the Swamp 107.5, to 195 countries. So people all around the world are going to be able to get to rock around and be like, damn, that boy sound like he could be the grandchild of Gordon Lightfoot. That's what they're going to say when they sit there. I'm telling y'all right now. Yep. Yep, somebody. And they're going to be like, I got to tune in to where's my YouTube? I got to see that woman spitting. That's what they're going to say. So it's all going to get tied in together. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I haven't been spitting. Actually, you spit. I see that red Solo cup that you grabbed. Where's that red Solo cup?
I said hot tour. That's what I said.
Oh, no. I know what that is. Oh.
You don't know. Hey, you want to roll? We're going to roll. Let's go.
He turned his hat backwards. You know what I'd love? I'd love to hear Connor play something live.
Ooh, Connor's being put on the spot. How do you feel about that, Connor?
I think I can maybe live up to the challenge.
There you go. I was wondering, Connor, if you turned your phone sideways instead of vertical, we'll be able to get a full shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me hold on to the chair. I almost fell out, Connor.
There you go. Got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, perfect.
Now I can say, Connor's a good-looking fella, Emily.
I just do the best I can with what God gave me.
Yeah, all these ladies are missing this right now that ain't watching us on YouTube. They missing Connor.
He's got a great smile as well.
Y'all are going to make me blush.
He is quite
That's all right. They do it to me every night. They make me turn red.
Really, y'all are far, far too kind. But man, I'll play y'all one that I finished up recently. This is called Colorado in a Closet.
We done got him discombobulated. He's jumped across multiple states. Yeah.
Well,
Connor, when I'm through with you, Connor, you will be a Jedi. I promise, sir. You will be a Jedi.
I can't wait. I'm all
you
ears.
hear that? You are Uncle Rhino's Padawan. Oh my goodness.
It's an honor.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's an honor.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm gonna play y'all a song called Colorado in a Closet. This is just about sort of learning to move on from some things you love. This is specifically about a relationship and sort of learning to grasp the good that you can hold on to and that you can carry with you and remember the best times you had and learning to let go of the things that you've grown past. I'm about to push that one. Hey, sunshine, where are you been? Walking down this line again. Things have been the same since you left town. And I'm back behind the bar again. I'm learning how to work it sin, but Jesus picks me up when I fall down. I was chasing after all your dreams, hoping your heart is bursting at the seams from all love and joy that you have found. But I drive like that yellow house of love again. I don't let the sadness in. Just wave past that family, turn around. Because well, I had to learn to take a fall. And you never needed me at all. Oh, but that's okay. 'Cause I got these memories on call. And it's all okay. We never choose to fall apart. Oh, I still got our pictures left with smile at the inside, cardboard box. And Colorado in my closet, girl. We can't see the writing on the wall. I know we got to move on. Totally goes in one direction. But I ain't feeling that it's over, no. Nothing more than perfection. And we both say, call me if you need. I'll be walking on the streets. Oh, I will. Say depression's got the best of you. You find out to make it through. To give you another. Well, that's why we're different now. I guess we finally figured out how to be in love we were told. Say, love somewhere that's getting cold, and you never knew too well with gold. You leave town with your love before too long. I'll drive on a yellow sun, love you in, but no, I won't let the sadness in. I'll win if I to the family I will come. 'Cause I let you take it fall. You never needed me at all. Oh, but that's okay. I got these memories on. Yeah, it's all okay. We never choose to fall apart. In Charlotte, love's in recognize it loves. We can't see the rest of the world. I still got our pictures of where we're smiling inside cardboard box. I know we gotta move on. It's probably flows in one direction. but I ain't been, and it's all I know. I'm loving all the moments of affection. Oh,
Woohoo! That is Connor Thompson on with us on Two Step Tribe Live tonight. Here he is also on the Sergeant Two Step Festival bill playing. As we're rolling forward here, Miss Emily Perkins. There you go. You're going right back there. As we drive on through here, we got Miss Heather Baker still with us here. As you can see in the name Smitty. You see, I have Two Step. That's because Smitty is hers. Two Step is mine. Those are our boys. I want to point that out. So it's very rare that I have another person in music that I can do that with. So I am so grateful for you, Heather, and I love you. And I'm so glad that we're getting to do this on September 27th, and it's open to the public. We want to get the people out there, get them into the venue. September 27th, check it out. Two Step Tribe, the number 2, don't spell it. twosteptribe.com. You can check that out. And also go to the foundation, Sergeant Two Step Foundation. If you're an Instagram person, you can go to Sergeant Two Step Festival. That's SGT2. Do not spell that stuff. That's how it works. Miss Emily Perkins, you're under the glow. Where do we go?
Oh, I would like to hear Heather's. I would like to hear your, because you really enjoy doing covers and you enjoy making them your own and them speaking to you in the way that they do. I would like to hear your favorite cover right now, because like it changes. Like mine changes often.
First, I can do that. Well, I'm a big fan of Joni Mitchell.
There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent writer.
So I cover a lot of her stuff, but this is one, whenever I'm thinking about just freaking life, like there's a lot going on. There's a lot gone on. Look at our whole world. It's amazingly messed up and beautiful all at the same time.
Good way to put it.
This is just one of those songs that reminds me of all the good stuff. Bows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. Looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun. Rain and snow, hard, heavy water. So many things I would have done. Clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from all sides now, from up and down. Still somehow it's clouds illusions. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and tunes and pharaohs. dancing way you feel, and every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. Leave them laughing when you go. If you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions. I recall, I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circles, crowds. I've looked at life that way. Now all friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from when I lose and still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall, I really don't know life at all.
Amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
You have to get the training. It's Joni Mitchell for one, and you just pulled that off right there. So anything Joni Mitchell like that, you immediately got to get the train horn, of course. So we've been live tonight on Two Step Tribe. We've had, hold on, Caleb Hoelscher. Caleb Hoelscher.
That's right.
You said it right. Like, you want a beer? Hell
Yeah.
sure.
Hoelscher. There you go. You like how I was spelling it? You know, it's like Hoels share. That's how you remember that name. And then we got Miss Emily Perkins up here, Miss Heather Baker over here, which is PV2 Caleb Smitty's mama. And then we've got Uncle Rhino over here, not in a fedora and not in a shiny shirt. First time in my life I think I've ever seen him in normal people clothes. Like, I don't know what you call it. Not normal, but just like not dressed up to the nines. He'll dress to the nines. Y'all watch. I want to see what he wears at the festival. Festival that is the Sergeant Two-Step Festival, September 27th, that Connor Thompson is actually going to be playing in as well. Again, what time is it, Connor, you're playing?
6 o'clock.
Oh, I was wrong. It's 5:45.
Oh, I'm glad I said that.
I looked at it. I went
What a
back
big
and looked
day
at
of
it.
music,
There's a
man.
lot of people that I have to keep up with. There's a lot.
Okay, so Connor, now you're playing at 5:45. So
Yeah.
not 7:30, not 6, 5:45. So,
I'll be there like bright and early, so no matter what time I'll play, I'll be ready.
well, you'll enjoy it. You really will. I mean, we've got a lot going on. We've got good friends coming out that have been in the business. Those just the MC alone, y'all are gonna just have fun with them. So Uncle Rhino himself is gonna get on the stage. I've had so many people say, "Is he gonna get on stage? Gonna get on stage?" I'm like, "Yes, he will get on the stage." And so will Miss Emily Perkins. So to wrap up the show tonight, Mr. Oh, you know what? No, wait a minute. Heather, I'd like to wrap the show here with a song. And so I'm going to ask you, would you like to have Emily play? You want to hear Emily?
Yes.
I knew you did. Emily? Uncle?
Of course.
Tell us what you want.
I've been asking the whole show.
Yeah.
Give me some circle.
Hey, Emily, did you need a guitar? Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I was supposed to do this.
Oh, put that banner down. That is not me. Let's
All right.
Emily, what are you going to play? Please take down that banner.
I have a banner.
No.
I know, that's
Someone else is pushing buttons.
Funny.
And I am.
So the song I'm going to play is the very first song that Hank and I want to record together. I wrote it years ago, and it's the very first song that introduced y'all to Hank, because he was singing. He was singing back up for me, and you were like, "Who's that?" Right?
Yeah.
So this is called Bonnie to Clyde.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the fire glow? Did you hear the crackle burn when you looked into my eyes? Did you know? You know I know. Down the beaten path, across the red dirt road, there's grass under my feet. It's right where the flowers grow, 'cause you know. Oh. I could be the Bonnie to your Clyde. I should be your silver right hand side. I could be that one you counted on, if you'd only ask me so. Oh. And now, baby, ask me so. Oh. Sky's a pebble in the sea. Watch the ripples go. Waves crash over me. Every time I want to tell you so. Like the black and whites, the wild so long ago. I'm driving down the freeway, hands on my window, baby, I know. I could be Bonnie to your Clyde. I should be your silver right hand side. I could be the one you counted on, if you'd only ask me. So won't you open up, and let me in and spin around. I'd take you off the ground if you just let me win this time. Well, I never tried, but I just can't believe you can't see the fire burning. How it burns, it's gonna burn inside of me. I could be Bonnie to your Clyde. I should be your silver right hand side. I could be Bonnie to your Clyde. I should be your silver right hand side. I could be Bonnie to your Clyde. I should be your
silver right-hand side. I could be the Bonnie to your Clyde, if you'd only ask me so.
I know her.
We love that one. I love that one with
I
Emily.
love that.
You like that? Yeah. Wait till you hear her and her husband. Yeah. Wait till you hear them together doing that. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The Perkins 2 will also be playing at the festival, the Sergeant Two-Step Festival, coming up September 27th. We got Connor Thompson on with us. Connor, when you're out there from this day forward, keep pushing on your pages. Get out there and promote. I'm putting you all to work. Uncle Rhino's laughing. I'm about to put you under the spotlight. Boom.
He's the halo.
Yeah. We're going to wrap the show Two-Step Tribe style. Normally, Uncle Rhino's not on a Thursday, or sometimes he is actually, just depends. Emily and I got tribe tracks going. We've got Women in Music. We've got Two-Step Tribe, which is everything, every genre, every type of music. And normally I do not get to play Uncle Rhino's music. And so I have one in here that I want to play, and it's going to be between these two, Uncle Rhino. And I'm going to actually let you be in on it. It's either going to be My Mama's People or Red Dirt.
Have your co-host there. I'm just a guest on the show, so you have Miss Emily. EP.
Emily, I have not heard Red Dirt on here. Now, I've heard it, not on here. And I have heard My Mama's People.
Well, I'd like to hear Red Dirt.
Okay. All right. This is Uncle Rhino, and it is Red Dirt, right, Uncle Rhino? Anything to say on this one?
Brought in my old buddy, Mr. Barry Coughing on this one. We doubled up a couple of OGs.
Oh, wow. What did he do?
He jumped on the bridge with me, and we tore it apart and rebuilt it.
His voice is in this song?
No, we wrote it together.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, Emily did the same thing. She's like, I know him. Yep. I like it. This is Uncle Rhino, and it's called Red Dirt.
It's underneath my nails and the soles of both my feet, swirling through my veins as my heart hammers out a beat. Same way the old Red River slowly rolls around the bend, carrying deep inside every place that it's ever been. And the red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. It's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. I've climbed the ivory towers, I've crawled through the valleys low, all in where I started, every place that I might go. Put gravel in my travel and left footprints in the sand. Looking back at all my tracks, I can see the master's hand. And red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. It's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. Underneath the open sky, there's so much more than meets the eye, where happiness and hell collide, poets dream and cowboys ride. Red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. There's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. Red dirt covers everything I am. Everything I am.
Where are we at with Red Dirt, Uncle Rhino? It's out right now. How's it doing?
It's doing really good. I got hit up by a major playlister a couple of days ago. It's been getting a bunch of ads. I'm over 100 playlists now. Just word of mouth. I'm not doing any promo whatsoever. I will do some promo this year on the holiday single that I roll out every year. That one will be coming. The Turkey Fought Back. It's crazy. If you hadn't heard it, you'll dig it. It's crazy.
Frying bacon when you're naked.
Yeah, that one too.
My kids love that song so much, Rhino. I mean, they do. Every time I'm frying bacon, don't fry bacon when you naked, when you naked. And then you know, right. Out of like teenage boys, you know, because what do teenage boys like to do? They like to come downstairs in underwear, and you're like, for the love of God, please go back with pants on.
Well, that's what everybody has to understand is when you're a young male and you grow up and you mature, you become a dad, right? And then when you're a young male and you grow up and you're supposed to mature, but you don't, you become an uncle. So that's how that works. So there you go.
So don't fry bacon when you're naked.
Yeah.
There it is. And the Turkey Fought Back. That's coming out. We'll be bringing that back out soon. Connor, are you hanging in there with us on the two-step tribe? There's always going to be something that's coming and going and laughing. You just never know. So I have loved getting to know you. I love your voice. I love your songs. Just every bit of it. I've enjoyed every bit. I can't wait to see you in person here coming up soon, y'all. I mean, we've got down to the wire for September 27th. It's right around the corner. So can't wait to see you on that day, Connor. Grab about 20 more people with you. Get out there and promote. I'm going to put you to work. Uncle Rhino, what is it called?
Well, Connor's been doing quite a bit of work. Connor, tell him about you.
Yeah, he does. Uncle Rhino makes a joke. I was trying to remember it, and I didn't do a good job.
Well, Connor's actually been telling people about the show, like at school, correct?
Yes, throughout at school, at work, you know, the whole 9 yards. We want
to give a shout out to our boys over at Texas Radio 1. I believe they've started beating the war drum. And I think, if I'm correct, K-Star has as well there in Conroe.
Yeah, we got.
There's a veteran group that he was speaking with as well. That's why I brought it up.
Good job,
love that.
And coming out, getting the word out.
Heather's definitely going to be putting that word out anywhere we can. Get it out in the groups, the social media, anywhere you can get it. Everyone is invited. It's open to the public.
We want to see the survivors of the fallen families, and we want to see the Hoelscher families come out and join us. This is for you guys. So come join us.
I did. I got a call today from a couple of the bases. I've been talking to them for other things, and they're actually sending it out. They specifically called and said exactly that, Heather. Is this for just? I said, it is for the survivors of the fallen. All it is you served and you're not here. So we are honoring you, and it is open to the public, and we are taking care of the community. So this is about humanitarian. This is about people who go above and beyond. But this day is a national day. It is Gold Star Family Day, and it's a day that nobody wants. And I'm glad you don't know it, but we're trying to spread awareness. So this day comes, and usually it's a funeral type thing. It's a day that I dread. This year, I do not dread this day coming. I look forward to gathering with everyone else. I look forward to the music, the camaraderie, and all of you coming together. Come with us. Come join us. You are welcome. It's open to the public. The Sargent Two-Step Festival is through the SargentTwoStepFoundation.org. There you have it. That's the wrap of the show. You got Uncle Rhino, Miss Emily Perkins over here, Tribe Tracks tonight. Connor Thompson joining us live. Miss Heather Baker, Mom 2, PVT. Caleb Smitty, PV2. I said T. Myself over here, Tracy Two-Step. We got the production team behind the scenes. K-Star did get on everything today. And then Texas Radio 1. Shout out to our board and team that are doing so many things. Here's a part of that. Emily's doing a ton of work. Miss Missy Wilson's doing a ton of work herself. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Keep tuning in. Stay tuned in to Two-Step Tribe, the number 2. Do not spell that. The beat of the brave lives on through every one of you, always. We hope to see you soon. I'm going to sign us out and say goodnight to you and stand by.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two-Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sergeant Two-Step, sign us out. Let's load up and roll out.